You have been waiting for the perfect time from the day one. You thought after finishing the college, let me do that master's. Let me do that certification so that I will know how to make money. Let me do that course so that I will know how to make money. Let me do this, let me do that. The knowledge we gain in any industry or in any subject does not bring us money directly into our hands. We need to know how to productize them, and we need to know how to monetize them as well. Once you are able to productize it and able to sell it, you need to know the art of selling. You need to know how to create the backstory of the product that you are creating. You can attach your own story to your product and provide it as a solution for a product, for a problem of anyone. There is no perfect time to start anything. The perfect time is now. Actions speak more than your words. Only execution, not what you are saying to yourself, not the bullshit story that you are saying to your friend that why it is not happening, or not the bullshit story that you are telling your parents why you are not able to become wealthy or rich or happy. At least if you are able to do a job with a smile in your face, well and good. If you are a person who is thinking to start something on your own and productize it and monetize it and create that 1% wealth that people will make around the globe, only 60 to 70% of the people who became millionaires are self-made, like millionaires and billionaires. And only 5%, and only 20 to 25% are inherited wealth from the parents, grandparents and all. Only 5 to 10% of the people, I will share you the screenshot, just look at this thing. This is what ChatGPT has generated for me. When I asked it what percentage of the people who made the real wealth came from, only 5 to 10% of the people who made the real wealth are from the job. Everyone else are self-made. So the probability of you becoming rich will be more when you create your own problem, own product. And own product can be created when you find the problem that people are facing and provide the solution in the form of your product. This is how we create products. For any business idea, for anything that you are thinking of, you need to know how to create that product. You need to have that portfolio. You need to build that community. Once you are able to build that community, and once that community have that trust on you, you will get everything that you have been waiting for. Stop giving a fuck about everything, like everybody's opinion in this world, because people's opinion aren't gonna pay your bills, solve your problems, to be supportive during your down times. The only person who is gonna be with you is you till the end. No one's gonna come to save your day. Remember this. You have to tell yourself, because you're not gonna have the same energy till your end of the life. you're not gonna have the same energy. The passion drives the person's brain. If you have the enough passion, your body will automatically drives towards it. Look at me, I'm just talking to a damn cameraman. I'm literally talking to a camera here on my terrace. You need to spend time for yourself, your mental health. You need to know what makes you happy. Unless you try n number of different things, you never know what's your favorite thing is or what your passion is. If you want to explore what your true passion is, you have to try different things. You have to fail continuously. Try it. I read this book called The Lean Startup Method, where they tell, they broke down the agile methodology into 3 immediate steps, like where you launch the product and test it on the clients and then, make the changes like pivot or continue. 3 steps. We need to create the minimum viable product of our idea, anything. And get ready to fail, get ready to get that first no, and get ready to get that first objection from your client. Once you get that, you will modify it. You will, enhance the product. You will add more features into the product. Any product, I'm not saying edtech, food business or anything. You need to create the product first and the clients, it's the same. Slowly we need to try to increase the value of the ticket size we are closing. If we are able to close the ticket sizes because there is this website called some freelancing website there where these are like the top 3% of the freelancers. I will attach the screenshot here as well. Look at this. In this website, basically these are the top 3% people who are on this platform. The ticket sizes these people close will be somewhere around 10,000 to 13,000, 15,000 as a base. Dollars, I'm talking dollars. Which means in a 1 hour conversation that he gonna have with any client is gonna land him a $10,000 or $13,000 if it's a yes. Then what's that thing that is stopping us to create such products? What is the thing that is lacking in us? One thing, skill. You might have seen me using different tools, Loom AI, Canva. Once I say the music, once I say the documentary, once I try to create the engaging reels, and number of things on Akhil Digital Vault. Why? Because you need to utilize the tools continuously. You need to know how to utilize the tools. Once you keep on using the tools, anything tech related or anything, if your dream is to become a chef, you need to know how to use a knife properly. Similarly, if you wanna know how to excel in this AI industry, you need to start using their tools. Any tools. I'm not saying the biggest one, the best one, subscribe this, subscribe that. Any tool, go check their free version, try it out. If it works, well and good. There are a number of different types of tools available: runway, generative AI tools, and text generation, documents, content. Now you can create content with the help of ChatGPT or any other Grok or Claude, in seconds with a prompt. If this is 1925 and you have a pen that is made out of feather, it will take 5 hours to write that script. In 2025, it takes just a prompt and you can directly speak to it. And we have given all the opportunity that we can get. 2025 is the best generation, best time frame in the history of human era, where you have access to advanced technology. Advanced. down the line 1 to 2 years, because I'm speaking now in 2025 in April. I'm in April now. So down the line, if you can see, by 2027, maybe 2026, because Tesla and all the other companies are establishing their own robots now, and they're gonna launch it by the end of this 2025 according to the news. We will see, but most probably, even if they delay, they're gonna launch it by the next 3 or 6 months as a grace period, right? Maybe by next 2026 mid. Already Facebook has told that 25%, Google mentioned that 25% of their code is already AI generated. I think Google or Facebook, some company. I choose Google. Later I will check what it actually is. And they are sure that 90% of the code will be AI generated by the end of 2025, which means only few of the people who have updated themselves with the help of technology, any technology, AI related, gonna survive first. Because I have been seeing a little hate getting spread for this Ghibli art, saying that this is a bad thing for the real Ghibli, who is an artist. With due respect to him, the tool that he used at that time, I don't know whether it's a brush or the pencil, it is also a similar tool. Now we got an AI, that's it, in the form of a software. And they named it after them, which is a huge honor. It should be like a student who learned from the true master. You can consider it's all about perception. I'm speaking because you need to hear all of this on a daily basis. You need to read the news, what's happening around the AI world, and what's happening, because the trade war currently happening because of United States Trump's decision on, tariffs on various global countries. That gonna impact the, how people will do business because of the increase in the prices, increase in the dollar value or anything. These are all the things that you need to see, because you are in the matrix now. Like, you are in the system. You are now part of the system. If you are a person who is in a tribe in some African country or anywhere, you not gonna require much, because whatever happening in the system, the rules and regulation, visa barriers, everything, not gonna affect you. If you're some person in somewhere in the forest who is living long away from the technology. Nowadays people's dream is to have their own farm and get out of this city and live happily, farming cattle, raise the cattle, grow a family, etc., etc., which is a good thing. But if you wanna get out of this system, don't fall for, don't try to buy the stuff that aren't useful for you. Like, you don't have to drive a Ferrari. You don't have to drive a costly car. And to impress whom? The people that you didn't like. To showcase in front of them that to flex in front of them that you are doing better than them. No. First, whether it's positive or negative, stop giving a fuck about people's opinion. Whether it's positive, if it's positive, say thank you, but don't get that good note into your head. No need. Consider everything as a feedback. Everything. and just listen what they are speaking. Try to silence your inner self. I'm also practicing 1 hour silence sessions on my channel as well. If you want to practice, try to be silent your inner self by sitting at a place doing nothing every day for 1 hour. If you are able to do that, you will silence your inner self, and no one's opinion is gonna make an effect on you. That's it. I don't wanna eat your brain. If you are thinking to start something, now is the time. Not tomorrow, not this coming Monday, not the first of the next month. Now. It's now. Remember this. Execute, execute, execute. Don't just speak. I'm trying to execute the work that I am doing, the credibility that I am building by talking in front of you, instead of just thinking it in my brain or talking to my friend or whiteboarding it with a bunch of markers. I'm speaking to you so that this will create some work. This is gonna create 15 minutes of work, on a digital platform. That's it. See you soon, bye. See you in the next video. And that's it for now. If no one told you, I appreciate your efforts from my side. I appreciate what you are doing, and I understand what you are going through, and no one in this world is gonna understand what you are going through. The only person who can understand 100% is you. So don't be too harsh on yourself. Prioritize yourself over everything and anything. Don't take stress, anxiety as a common thing, depression as a common thing, and don't keep on moving on, because time is not gonna come again. So you need to know how to prioritize your mental health and live properly. That's it for now. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and comment down whatever you are going through. Whatever you are going through, comment down, tell me, because whatever we know according to the experiences, the other humans, they might give you a better solution. Not me, not any one particular in person, but that gonna broaden our perception into looking at the things. Then we might find solution by yourself, right? At the end of the day, no one's gonna help, but they can broaden your perception by adding data. That's it for now. Comment down, like, subscribe. Thank you.